Warrior Works, where the steel gets a second life. Warrior.
Welcome to Warrior Works. So I wanted to go over a 2 for Tuesday on a trade that I made with Dan, Dirt Fishing Dad, YouTube channel. I traded him some non-custom knife items for a few things, and two of the things needed some work. One of them very minimal. The other one I thought was going to be a real big chore, but it turned out to be a fairly quick project, which I wish I would have filmed, but when I was halfway through, it was a little too late, and I didn't know if it was going to work out or not, and I just didn't want to waste your time and my time. At least that was my thought up until it worked out. So the first one is this 6318 pattern. I'll put a picture of the photo when I received it. It basically is new, was missing a shield, that's it. I happen to have an extra shield that fit, so rather than wait for a case to send me one, I just put that in there so I would have a complete knife and not have to worry about something like this that I've been waiting for since October. The second one is a German eye brand, and man, this turned out super fantastic. I'm usually not a wood handle guy, but this is night and day from what it was when I received it from Dan. And these are the exact same scales. They're just profiled. I repinned the spring pin. It was not good. And even this part was a little wallowed out, but rather than replace it, I filled it in with some CA glue, got it stabilized in there. But when I was sanding this, I thought this was Coca-Cola at first. It's not. It didn't smell anything like Coca-Cola. It looks very similar, but there's some iridescence, or not iridescence, I should say some chatoyance, and that really comes out when you buff it. And that was not present on the knife that I received from Dan. And the cool thing about this knife is it's a very common pattern that we know, but it's one I never seen with a German eye brand knife. And this is a moose pattern. So essentially, if you don't know what a moose pattern is, it's a trapper, but instead of the spade blade being on this side, the same side as a clip point, it's on the opposite side. Think muskrat with a spade blade instead of two clip points. So that's what they refer to as a moose. And as you can see, I had questions about that stamp when I first got it because my other one doesn't look like that. And it does say the manufacturer on the back. This one doesn't, but in my research, this is one of their tang stamps that they did for the German eye brand. And this thing is a big moose. And initially my thought process when I got this from Dan was to put moose scales on the moose. But I'm going to be hard pressed to take these off. I think these are going to stay on there. If you recall, there used to be or when you see the picture, you'll see there was a shield right there. It was opposite, it was put on backwards. I just essentially sanded it off. These were like 3 times the thickness, and they came up right here, but this is much nicer in my opinion. Give me your guys' thoughts on that. So that's today's 2 for Tuesday. Thank you, Dan, I appreciate it. For those of you guys who haven't seen his channel, new channel, he's very informative. He has a lot of content that he pushes out there in short form videos, and he's starting to put out some long form videos on some knife repairs. And You know, he's pretty critical of himself, but even on video. But at the same time, when you look at some of the skills that he's doing, the things that he's doing, it takes a lot of skill. And I, for one, recognize that. And I really think that we need to encourage all of our fellow YouTubers, especially the ones who are going out and doing that type of thing. We all want to see, we all want to learn. Even myself, I want to go out and learn things from others. He has an entire background that could lend itself very well to knife making and knife hobbies. So please go check out his channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful Tuesday.
He said, "Steal, hide, story, and soul work. All get sharper in the dark. Warrior works.